Hey everyone, Sacred Saiyan here, and today I'm going to be exploring the question, who will be the strongest after the Boruto time skip? To preface this, I will not include Shibai, since he would obviously be many tiers above anyone else in the series at this point, so there isn't even a point discussing him. With that said, we are first going to be covering Damon. Before the time skip, he was the strongest character shown in Boruto, besides Ishiki and Baryon Mode Naruto, and he was the strongest by a considerable margin, being able to effortlessly handle Code, who is one of the strongest people in the series at that time, and it is later implied he was actually holding back while doing this feat, as he tells Boruto to get strong enough so that he'll have to fight at full strength for the first time in his entire life. This means he was able to effortlessly handle one of the people we'll be covering on this list without even going full power, and there is a chance he even gets stronger throughout the time skip. However, that is unlikely due to him being a cyborg, so unless he gets upgrades from Amado, he'll most likely remain the same strength, which will give the others on this list an opportunity to not only catch up to him, but also surpass him. Next up on the list is probably the person who would want to surpass Damon the most, that being Code. After being completely embarrassed by Damon and even Bucchigiri, Code is the most to prove after this time skip. His Ten Tails army doesn't seem to be too threatening, since Lake shows Sarada taking them on, which means Code will have to make up for that with his own power, and with so much to prove, he also has so much to gain. With Code just constantly being disrespected left and right, I believe he will get a fight that will actually make the readers take him seriously. Not against Boruto, since the leaks show him still disrespecting Code, but I believe the fight that will make the viewers take him seriously will be a fight between Code and Damon. With the multiple years of the time skip, it is possible Code found a way to either nullify Damon's ability to turn an opponent's attack against himself, or he found a way to work around it. Either way, this would lead to a battle which is purely a contest of power, and I could see this battle going in two ways. Either Code completely embarrasses Damon, mirroring the way Damon previously humiliated him by using the exact same moves Damon used on him, or the fight is extremely close. However, due to Code still being able to use his signature ability, that being the claw mark, and Damon's signature ability not being effective for either of the previously stated reasons, Code will barely clutch up the win. Either way the fight goes, Damon will lose, but survive the fight, and possibly get upgrades from Amado before having other fights later in the series. However, even with this, I still don't believe Code will be the strongest either. The person next on the list will easily be in the top 2 for anyone who wonders who will be the strongest. That person being Kawaki Uzumaki, claiming the clan name after using Ada to rewrite reality and swap lives with Boruto. I think it should be obvious that Kawaki will be an absolute powerhouse when we get into the time skip. Leaks show him still visiting Naruto and Hinata inside of his dimension, which has made some people make outrageous scaling for him, since he is supposedly moving in a dimension where time isn't a concept. However, I am first going to be completely shutting this down. Yes, time seems to be at a standstill within Kawaki's dimension. However, people need to remember that it is his dimension, meaning he has dominion over it, and therefore would simply be immune to the effects of it, such as being frozen in time. So, Kawaki cannot scale to the levels of speed required to move in a space without time, and people trying to feed that information to you are blatantly wrong. Anyways, with that out of the way, Kawaki may not scale to the level previously stated, however, he will certainly gain crazy levels of power within the shinobi world, with the goal of killing all Otsutsuki, including Boruto, who he knows will gain power rapidly, Code, who could become troublesome if left alone, and any other Otsutsuki out in the universe who could even be on the level of Ishiki. He'll be training to reach heights above those, and with his iron hard will and his determination, nothing is out of the realm of possibility. He could even receive training from Hidden Leaf shinobi, such as potentially Kakashi, maybe being his way of being reintroduced to the story, but all of this is entirely speculative. But no matter what, he will have certainly gained more control over his karma, and all of Ishiki's abilities that come with it. So if Code isn't the one to take Damon down a notch, Kawaki will fulfill his promise to Damon that he will kill him. However, there will be one man who stands above the rest, or in some cases, standing on the face of the rest. That's right, the strongest person in the Boruto time skip will be the Star of Hope, prophesized to be the last shinobi, the ghost of the Uzumaki, Boruto Namikaze. Well, we know he's Boruto Uzumaki, but since Kawaki stole his name, he could take up the clan name of his grandfather Minato Uzumaki, then making Boruto the second person carrying the Namikaze name throughout the entire history of Naruto, at least that we've seen. But no matter what you call him, he will be the strongest strongest shinobi on the planet. Out of every single person on this list, Boruto has the most motivation to grow stronger. People in the real world can get motivation to go to the gym by just being dumped or cheated on. Now compare that to not only both your parents being killed, or so you believe, but then the person you believe killed them completely steals your life, making all of your friends and loved ones, including your own little sister, believe you were the one who killed them. And if that isn't bad enough, you are now going to be hunted by the entire world, as they all greatly respected one of your parents, who they believe you killed. Yeah, that's motivation. So, with more motivation than most characters in anime, insanely high potential, and having the power of a god inside of them, those would already be great ingredients for Boruto to become the strongest in his verse. But that isn't where it ends, because Boruto is also training under one of not only the most powerful, but most skilled shinobi in his world, Sasuke Uchiha. No matter who Kawaki could train under, none of them could ever hope to be as skilled as Sasuke. So by the end of the time skip, Boruto has the potential to not only be one of the most powerful people to ever exist in his verse, but also one of the most combatively skilled. And I haven't even mentioned the fact that Sasuke probably has the most information on the Otsutsuki, besides possibly Amado, in the entire shinobi world, alongside having experience with dojutsu of his own. So if anyone could help Boruto control his karma abilities in dojutsu, it would be Sasuke. Now, if that isn't enough, just look back to the leak, where Boruto disrespects one of the most powerful people on the planet by literally standing on their face and looking down at them. Yeah, Boruto is going to be an absolute menace after this time skip. Anyway, we're going to end the video there, so hopefully you enjoyed and are all excited for the time skip. It looks great from the leaks we've seen so far, and I can't wait to see what all of these characters will be capable of. Even the characters I didn't mention on the list, like Sarada, who may not be on the list, but they certainly shouldn't be underestimated, and will most definitely have tricks up their sleeve, which will give them the ability to fight some of the people on this list. But yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to the channel members. I appreciate you guys for the support, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace.
Hey everyone, it's me Goku. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to my friend Sacred Saiyan on YouTube. Thank you all for watching.